Hello, beautiful friends. I am Ginny, and today I'm going to share with you a brief meditation, just 5 or 10 minutes, on the topic of confidence. Allow yourself to be seated in a position that is comfortable for you. That's going to look a little different to each of us. Generally, if you can sit in a place where your back is nice and long, that is helpful. And having your feet touching something is helpful. Do what works for you, get yourself comfortable, and as you feel ready, go ahead and close your eyes and take your attention to the center of the head, or the sixth chakra, or third eye, whatever you'd like to call it. Place of neutrality. Notice that you're sitting in a space that is yours. You have a little bit of energy on every side of the body, in front, behind, to the right, left, above, below. You're sitting right in the middle of it, ideally. Notice how it is today. How is it to be you today? How is it to experience your body today? And notice if there are distractions coming up, you can let them go. Notice if there are intrusions, you can let them go. And you can have this 5 or 10 minute sit for you. And each time a distraction comes up, you can let it go. You can work your way back to yourself. One way to do that is to take your attention to your breath. And notice what comes up for you when you think about, or when you hear me say the word confidence. If any negative emotions come up, notice that you can escort them out of your space very gently. Or you can just allow them to leave without an escort. Notice the space is yours. You can do what you want with it. And any negative emotion is not your own vibration, so you can let that go. Your vibration is unique, as is your fingerprint. And you will feel best when you're surrounded with your own energy. Notice again what comes up for you when you think about or hear me say the word confidence. And let anything that comes up that is not comfortable go. Let it move out of your space. Say hello to it and gently let it go, without spending a lot of time reinforcing it. Notice it and let it go. And then notice the next thing and let that go. Noticing always that you can take your attention back to your breath. That's a very effective way to get back into your space. What would you like confidence to look like? What does a confident person look like? What attributes does a confident person have? Can you bring to mind somebody that you assume is confident? And what would you like to emulate that they have? What would you like to add to your space? Imagine you could add a bunch of ingredients to your space and come up with a formula that equals confidence. And perhaps more importantly, notice how that would feel. Think back to a time when you felt very confident. What did that feel like on a body level? Can you have that feeling now? Can you bring it in present time? Can you imagine and actually feel how it would be to feel confident? And imagine that as you're letting distractions go, any distractions that come up, you let them go. And at the same time, you escort in these various ingredients that to you mean confidence. Perhaps you notice it in the way a person walks. or the way that they talk, the language that they use, the eye contact that they use, clothes that they wear, the colors that they own. What says confidence to you? And what could you play with to bring your own confidence in? Think of something easy. Maybe you could play around with a color that you don't normally wear, which speaks of confidence to you. Perhaps you'll wear that color around the house today. A color that speaks confidence to you. Colors have an energetic vibration to them. So with that in mind, what speaks of confidence to you? And can you pull that in? Maybe it's not a whole outfit, maybe it's your socks. Maybe it's the color of pen that you're going to use when you're taking notes in a meeting. What brings confidence? What could be playful and easy? Keep thinking of more things and add them to your formula, and then just let it go. You don't have to hold on to any particular ingredient for any length of time. Allow yourself to build a formula that would work for you at this moment, and allow that it might be different in an hour or tomorrow or next month, and certainly next year. In the present time, what works for you? What would you like to call in? What's something that you haven't imagined you could embody before, but you're now realizing you would like to? And imagine that you have that. You already have it. What does that feel like? Can that be easy and gentle? Or is it a long-range goal? Perhaps it's something that you want to work towards. Imagine how it feels to own it, to embody it, to embrace it fully. And notice that other people will respond differently to you when your confidence changes. And note that that can be okay too. Expect it, note it, and let it go. Call back into your space all of your confidence that you have left here and there in all the places that you've traveled lately. Call it back in. Own it. Let it be a part of your space. Essentially calling back in your own unique vibration of energy. Fill up your space with confidence that you want to own. Allow it to be easy. And as we begin to come out of the meditation, take a nice deep breath and slowly begin to open your eyes. Begin to notice the room that you're in, perhaps looking around. Moving your eyes from side to side or in circles is really powerful. Take another deep inhale and exhale. Perhaps give yourself a little stretch and then bend and turn towards the floor, touch the floor. Give yourself a stretch, wiggle around a little bit. Welcome yourself back to the space that you're in. Notice that that very brief 5 or 10 minutes of sitting in your space can really change your vibration. Thanks for joining. See you soon.